jump right into our e-marketing sweet spot discussion. There are 3 primary objectives for your internet marketing. And when you're doing any internet marketing activities, you always need to be looking at whether this activity supports one or more of these primary objectives. You need to be findable. Findable means people need to be able to find you, whether that's on Google or on your sticker thing that you put on your car, or whether it's on your merchant circle or your LinkedIn or your Facebook. You need to be found. You need to be out there in front of your buyers. Once people find you, they need to trust you. They need to believe you. They need to feel that you're legit and you're authentic. And because they want to do business with people they trust, so they want to trust you, and you have to be credible in order to be trusted. And then once they trust you, you want them to take action. Obviously, you want them to pick up the phone and call, or you want them to download your MP3 file, or you want them to sign up for your newsletter, or download your free ebook, or ask for a quote, or whatever it is that you want them to do. But they have to do something, and you need to encourage them and compel them to give them a reason to do something, to call you. Okay, what's in it for me, right? That's everybody's mantra now. What's in it for me? So you need to tell them what to do, and you need to give them a reason why they need to do that. So those are your primary objectives that you should always be thinking of in the back of your mind. When you're trying to decide what activities you should be doing, and you can see, and this is just a small handful of things that you can do, e-marketing activities. You can do analytics, you can do bookmarking sites, you can do keyword research, you can be on Twitter, you can be doing 1,000 things. And one of the biggest complaints I hear from business owners is, I don't know what to do. There are too many things to do, and I don't know what's going to work for me. Nobody has the answer. And nobody does have the answer, because your business is unique, and everybody has a unique way of connecting with their buyers and communicating their message. Everybody has some other different circumstance that makes them specifically unique, and that's why we call it the sweet spot, because every business's sweet spot is unique. Just like every tennis player's spot on their racket is unique to them. So you need to ask yourself some questions. What works for my kind of business? And we're going to go through these in detail. Where are my customers? Obviously, you don't want to be blogging if nobody's reading your blog, and you don't want to be on Twitter if your customers are on Facebook. How much time can I commit? Different activities require different amounts of time. A newsletter is time-consuming, more time-consuming than Facebook, but blogging is less time-consuming than podcast. So how much time do you have? Do you have 15 minutes a day, or do you have 4-hour blocks a week? And how can you make these activities fit into your time constraints? Because you don't want to pick things that don't fit into your time constraints, because you'll end up abandoning them, and you will have obviously wasted your time. And then where's the best bang for my buck? And when I say that, I don't mean that this costs a lot of money, because in most cases there's no cost involved at all, or very little cost. So, but it's really more about your investment, because your time is money. So if you're spending your time doing your e-marketing, and you're doing it badly, and you're not getting the most out of it, and you're not getting your ROI, then you really just should be doing something else, pounding the pavement, or going to networking events, or doing something else that is going to work. So where's the best bang for your buck? Okay, so every business's sweet spot is unique. I started with these 3. Okay, I've since branched out, because these have now become basically second nature to me. So I do blogging, I do professional networking, and I do email marketing. I also do Facebook, I do Twitter, I do Merchant Circle, I do local directories, I have a membership site. So I do a lot of things. But this is where I started, and this is really kind of what grounded my whole e-marketing program in the beginning. And you have to start with your own. I suggest, and we'll get into this a little bit later, I suggest everybody start with 5. And I have 2 that I absolutely want you to do. Okay, and I'll tell you what those are. And then you're going to want to pick 3 more. And we're going to start, and that's going to be your combination. Okay, and that's going to be your sweet spot, or at least your starting combination of your sweet spot. Okay,